It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Fields. It is caught left side. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Play action, Fields. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Fields to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. In the middle holds, they don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Fields on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Into the hands of Pat Freiermuth. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, it's Richardson. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing. From the 45 on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on 4th down. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First play of the drive, here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. It's a gain of 4. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He puts everything behind this one. This is brought in at the 15. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Short pass brought in. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Azeez Al-Shaair that time on the tackle.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
Play action with Richardson. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They bring their tight end left. McCaffrey can't push it across. They make the stand, and it looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Here's Richardson. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. Pass complete to Walker. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Offense to the line for second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's 2nd and 14. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Fields out of the gun. Catch made by Allen. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Fields. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fields now on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Defense showing blitz. Richardson launches one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Pat Freiermuth the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Commanders are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half.
The score, Commanders 14, Ravens 7.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Rush coming for Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Ravens will go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. A pistol snap. Fields. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Second down and 10. Fields. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Off play action. It's Fields. Rolling out to his left. Allen on the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Walker now from the gun. Has a lane inside the 25. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Fields to throw it. cuffs. This is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. They give up the gut to Walker. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Looking to throw Fields. He's got it. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. He's going deep. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Richardson now on second and 10. Completed here to McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long, it's Richardson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Fields looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Here's Walker running right. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Motioning the tight end left. From the 41. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Walker running to the right. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Fields. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate. before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He's trying to go deep again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing third and long. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Desperation time here on fourth. Throw caught by his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. How about 19 yards on fourth down, and the call to go for it pays off considerably. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. They send him left out of the slot. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he won't connect on that one, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's where you got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play call back.
They send a man in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Walker on second. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here he is to throw. This is complete to Duvernay. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. First down, ball at the 36. Running is Walker. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Walker on first down. And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff up the gut. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners. As with that, we